Morning everybody from Alton Towers. Yes, it is June. Yes, I have got a woolly hat on and gloves as well. It is freezing today and it's absolutely chucking it down. I thought I'd come down here, it's off-peak day. Plenty that I want to get on today and plenty that I want to see that's changed Alton Towers since I was last here. Going to get my first ride of the season on Galactica, check out the Skyride, and I'm also going to head over to CBeebies Land and see what they're doing over there with the new roller coaster that they're building that's going to open next year. So, as always, I always start Alton Towers by going to Dark Forest first, tick off Rita and 13, get them out of the way and done with because it's always really quiet down here. I'm also expecting it to be super quiet. It's an off-peak day, it's only 10 till 4 opening hours. And yeah, it looks really quiet coming in, the weather's not that great, so we should be able to get plenty done. So I will see you over in the Dark Forest shortly. So I've just come off of 13, great ride. I really enjoyed 13. Like, it was advertised that the world's best coaster. It's definitely not that, but it is good fun. And as you will have just seen, Rita is closed. I've just checked the app as well. It says Rita is closed for essential maintenance, and there was a staff member outside who basically said it's just not going to open. So they've had loads and loads of problems with Rita recently. I think it opened the season on one train. It's got 2 trains back in operation. But then they've also now got even more problems by the looks of it. That has taken one of the trains to pieces, it looks like, as well. So yeah, I'm hoping that that will get replaced pretty soon. It's not a great ride, over the shoulder restraints, it's a hydraulic launch so it's expensive to run. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be around for much longer. I'd love it if they replaced it with a Taron or a Batman Gotham City Escape. I think that would fit perfectly in that plot of land as well. In terms of height restriction, you wouldn't go over the top of the trees, and I just think that type of ride with lap bars would be so good here, and they're both absolute capacity monsters, which this park definitely needs. The plan now is to go and do Wickerman on the way to Forbidden Valley. Yeah, Forbidden Valley with Nemesis and Galactica. Go and tick them 2 off. And then once I've done that, I'm going to head to CBeebies and go and see what's going on. I know Postman Pat's closed, so just go and see what's going on over there. So hopefully see you at Wickerman next. Just while I'm on my way down to Wickerman, I thought I'd give you a quick queue time update. So it is 10:30. Everything is on 5 minutes basically walk on. We had to wait in the 13 station for, I think she said 18 people they needed to be able to send the train. So yeah, I was actually waiting in the station for about 10 minutes for people to join us to be able to send the train. Don't quite know how that works considering they send empty trains to test it, but there must be something to do with health and safety would be my guess. But yeah, everything's on 5 minutes walk on. As I say, this is the time to come off peak days when it's raining or the weather forecast doesn't look great, and you'll pretty much walk on everything. I've just also seen the Skyride testing, so I'm excited to do that. I might do Wickerman, and then if the Skyride's open, I'll get that over to Forbidden Valley, because I've not been on that since it shut, what, 2-3 years ago. So it'll be nice to get on that, and hopefully I'll get some decent views and I can put some footage in for you, because the views that you get, especially of Wickerman, are absolutely fantastic. So Wickerman next stop, Skyride over to Forbidden Valley. Just come off of Wickerman. What a brilliant ride. Can't believe it opened back in 2018. Feels like it was only yesterday when that thing first opened. Really good fun. The only slight negative I would say is the pre-show didn't really seem to be working that well. It's definitely worked better previously. Seemed to be a bit glitchy in places and stuff like that, so hopefully they can get that fixed. I'm just on my way to Forbidden Valley. I'm going to stop at Curse at Alton Manor on the way because I absolutely love that dark ride. One of the best in the world, I think. You also might be able to tell, but I am on a new camera now. I bought a DJI Osmo Pocket, I think is what it's called. So hopefully you start to see some good improvements in terms of audio and visual. I was on the GoPro before because it was raining and this camera isn't waterproof, so I've just switched from the GoPro onto this. The main reason I bought this is it's meant to be really good in low light, so hopefully when I'm back out in America in a few weeks, the night rides and stuff like that you'll be able to see in a bit more quality. So I'll see you at the Curse shortly.
some party?
No, you better not. Now get along, you wretched little creature.
Priority. Here within the containment zone, we have implemented cutting-edge security measures, including advanced security fences and state-of-the-art machine systems. These technologies are meticulously designed to uphold the high standards of containment of assets under observations, ensuring they remain secure and humanity protected.
So I've just done Curse Alton Manor, absolutely brilliant ride. Thoroughly enjoy every single time I go on there. I was actually on a train with a couple of kids in front and they were absolutely petrified, and I just think that's such a fantastic experience for them to go through, and really hits the mark there. Honestly, I think a lot of people come here for the coasters and miss that. Don't miss it, it's pretty much walk on all the time. Really good fun, and really scary as well. And then you've also just seen that I did Subterra. I was walking down to go and do Nemesis Reborn. I was on a 5-minute wait. I've not done that this year, so I thought I'd quickly jump in and do that. My thoughts on that never change. It's good, the theming is fantastic. It's just the ride that lets it down. It's literally one drop and that's it. You get poked in the back a little bit, you get a bit of water sprayed in your face, but apart from that, it really doesn't do a lot. If I'd waited 15-20 minutes, I'd be disappointed, never mind 45 to up to an hour that I've seen it on before. Yeah, it's definitely a 5-10 minute walk on ride that I'd do, but apart from that, I definitely wouldn't do it again. It's good to see that it's back open though. I know that it was closed for a few years, so it helps with the park with a few more rides, which is good. The plan now is to go do Nemesis and then Galactica, and then we're going to jump on the Skyride and show you a little bit of that.
Scientist. I always thought maybe my brother knew too much and he was a threat.
So Galactica's on a 20-minute wait. We're going to go and give Single Rider a go. We'll see how long I wait in there. See you when I get off of Galactica. Galactica. So Nemesis Reborn first. Absolutely love that being a member. I'm so glad that they decided to retract the whole thing rather than getting rid of it. It's such a special ride and it's quite intense and just really good fun. And I actually think it's quite smooth. A lot of people say it's got a bit of rattle to it now, but I think it's quite smooth, to be honest. Then did Galactica used the single rider line, wait 0 minutes, walk straight on to row 5, which is pretty good. As I say, if you're on your own or you don't like being split from the group, you can save yourself 20 minutes there, so which is pretty good. The only thing I would say is that thing is not very good. when you compare it to Tatsu, which I did a couple of weeks back. Oh, Tatsu is miles better. It's just not even close. It's okay, but yeah, it really needs. It looks so out of place here in Forbidden Valley now with Nemesis, Subterra, and Toxicator. Definitely need to do something. They need to retheme it or get rid of it. There was talk of them retheming it for this year, and I'm kind of glad that they haven't, because I'm hoping that means it goes. I think a launch coaster such as Taron or Batman Gotham City Escape would fit well in that plot of land. I know they've got Rita, but Rita's already having problems, so maybe they put like a Taron style ride with this sort of theming in it. I think would be awesome in that plot of land, and then put something else over where Rita is. Or you could just put something like Fly. I think that would work, which is a Vekoma launched flying coaster, which is also really good. But yeah, I definitely think that this one needs to go. Those are the two. I quite enjoy Rita, but Galactica, it's just, yeah, it's okay, but the theme doesn't fit anymore. Really doesn't look good. It looks old. It's not very thrilling. Yeah, fingers crossed that they get rid of this one and put something decent in there in the next few years. Plan is to go do Toxicator. It was closed just when I got off it before, when I got off of Nemesis before. So I'm hoping that that's reopened. So I'll head over there, do that, and then go to the Skyride after that. Previous clips I was going to do Toxicator, but as you can see that was closed. Just chatting to the guy at the front, the staff member, who's saying there's some adverse weather around, so they're just testing it for that. Looks okay. It's come up on the app as well, so maybe a few things are going to start closing, but I'll keep you up to date. I wanted to kind of come here when it's a bit of a tougher day for the weather conditions, so you can see what it's like. So the plan is to jump on the Skyride, because I really want to do that today. So hopefully that's open before this weather comes in, and then I'll head over to X Sector and try and get the Smiler and Oblivion in, and we'll see. So fingers crossed that it's not going to be too bad, but I think if they put app announcement out, it is going to get quite bad, but we'll see. Well, that's not good due to weather delay. So hopefully it reopens, because I really wanted to get back today and sort of show you the tour of the park from an aerial view, but we'll wait and see. It doesn't look too bad, to be honest with you. The weather, it looks okay, looking at the apps and stuff, so we will see. Plan is to walk to CBeebies Land now and go and have a look at the construction for the new roller coaster for next year, so we'll see what that looks like. On the way I might go on the Runaway Mine Train, might go give that a go, but yeah, we'll see. Fingers crossed it opens. I mean, there's people on the ride, as you saw from just then previously, so they're going to have to get it moving pretty quickly. I just hope that they don't get people off and then that's it. It closes for the rest of the day. So, yeah, fingers crossed. There's quite a lot of gondolas on here, though. I thought that might not be. I thought they might have got rid of some, but no, looks good. So maybe see you at CBeebies next. So as you can see, the main entrance to CBeebies Land has closed, and there's already work going underway. I know Postman Pat only closed the other day, but as you can see from over there and there, they've got crane in already. There's workmen on site, they're clearly doing some measuring and stuff like that. So we believe that it's going to be a family coaster that is going to come kind of around here. This courtyard over there is going to close, and it's going to interact with Go Set Treetop Adventure, I think is what it's called. In some way that this is going to move, the track is going to move to fit it better. So I think it'll be quite good for the area. We believe also it's going to be themed to Bluey. We'll see. I know Bluey's super popular at the moment, so we'll see. I think it's good that they're investing in a new coaster, especially with Universal Great Britain opening soon. I think that they definitely need one. But yeah, I'm quite surprised at how much work is going on already. I'll say Postman Pat only closed the other day, so I'll just spin you back around again. You can see, yeah, there's loads going on over there, which is really good. So yeah, quick little construction update just to lob into the vlog. I said before I was going to go and do Runaway Mine Train, but I walked in the wrong direction, so I haven't done that. And Skyride is still closed. So, yeah, plan is to head to Spinball Wizard, give that a go, then go and tick off the other two in X Sector, and considering it is 12:30, by the time I've done them three, I will have done all of the major coasters on a 10 till 4, probably by what, 1:30, 2 o'clock, which is really, really good. I'm quite surprised. I didn't think I'd be able to get them all in, especially with the size of Alton Towers, so yeah, quite happy with that. They're also clearly doing some work to this path over here, which is quite interesting. I'm guessing they're widening it to make like a second entrance to CBeebies Land, maybe. We'll see. But I'm not having much luck. Spinball Wizard is closed, I think. It's testing, so I'm going to just hang around here for a couple of minutes and see if I can jump on it. But yeah, that's not great, is it really? I'm going to do Toxicator, that's closed, Skyride's closed, and so is Spinball Wizard. So we will see, fingers crossed, that it reopens, but it does not look very good. Yeah, so Spinball's closed, so, and it's just evacuated the whole area around it as well, so yeah, I think that's going to be a while. It says they can't operate it at all if there's any part of the track that's wet. It seems a bit daft on a ride like that in England, but anyway. So hopefully I'm going to head to Oblivion and the Smile, and hopefully one of them's open, but we'll see. As I say, the weather around looks nice. I mean, taking me waterproof pants off and stuff like that, because it looks alright, but yeah, wait, you can definitely hear the Smile going around, so I'll do that. If Oblivion's closed, might do Oblivion next, we shall see. Just done Oblivion and the Smile, and I'm just walking towards the Skyride to go and give that a go, because obviously I've said before that I really, really want to do that. I actually might go and do Spinball Wizard, because it looks like that's actually open, so I'm going to go and do that. First of all, Oblivion, again, good ride on there. It's a bit of a one-trick pony though, just has the vertical drop and that's it. It also feels like the hang time you get on the top of the drop is getting less and less every time. Felt like we were there for less than a second that time. To be honest, it didn't even feel like we stopped. Kind of slowed down going towards the edge and then just dropped straight over. Then also had to go on the Smiler. Crazy to think, back in 2013, I waited 2.5, 3 hours for that. And now I just waited 5 minutes for it then. I also remember counting the inversions in the queue line, which was quite good, and you've obviously got that one that's down in the tunnel to begin with. Just being able to count 13 and really trying to find that 14th inversion when I first did it was really good fun. So yeah, I'm going to jump on to Spinball Wizard next. Advertised. I just a 5-minute wait. Wait about 2 minutes there on a single ride out on Spinball Wizard. Again, just another good fun ride. I say that all the time when it comes to Alton Towers, so I do think that's a bit underrated. Plenty of spinning action on there this time. I always remember doing Dragon's Fury at Chessington when there was just, it'd been raining all day, so it was running quite quick. And then right at the end of the day, there was just me and a friend on the other side and nobody on the other side to us. And that was the best ride I've ever had on one of them. It was just absolutely flying around and we just kept spinning the whole way, completely lost where I was going. That was epic, that one. I'll always remember that ride. So yeah, plan now is to go and do the Skyride. I'll put in a few clips of going around and seeing the sort of scenery and the sights and stuff like that. I might do a full trip round. I won't put everything in because some of it isn't very good. I'll try and put as much of it in that looks decent as I possibly can. And then not sure what I'm going to do after that. I mean, it is, what, 10 to 2 now, so I've done all of the major coasters apart from Rita. I've still got to do Toxicator, so I might get off and do that and then jump back on it again, but I'll put the Skyride footage all together. But yeah, I didn't think I was going to get that much done today, considering it's 10 till 4. Yeah, I'm quite surprised at how well I've done. So yeah, let's head to the Skyride, go and give that a go. I'll put in some clips for you now. I mentioned it in previous vlogs, but it's so good that this is back open for accessibility for everybody. And just, the park is absolutely huge, so just to reduce the walking is great. Just look at these views of Wickham. Wow.
Because of course one marvellous magical ingredient that keeps the park flowing along nicely is, well, water. Not just any old water, no. Every lake, cascade, fountain or general water feature Alton Towers Resort.
So we won't be seeing Rita go around today as it's closed for essential maintenance. However, the views that you get of it are pretty cool up here. You can see just there the lift hill for 13 as well. Yeah, definitely doing some work down there that you can see. Just off the Skyride, that was really good. Glad that it's back in operation. It makes walking around this massive park so much easier. So I definitely recommend it. It's pretty good for the views that you get as well. Some really good shots of Wickham there. Like epic shots, and a Big Bob as well. Rita's shots are okay. It'd be cool if you got one time so that you got the launch as well. I think that'd be a pretty epic experience to see. So yeah, don't miss the Skyride. Just got off at Dark Forest. Main reason for that is that it is never a good trip to Alton Towers unless you get on Hex. So that's where I'm going to head next. I'm going to do Hex, then I might go and do David Williams' Gangster Granny the Ride. I've actually never done it in all the years that I've been coming to Alton Towers. It's just never really appealed to me, so I thought might as well go and give it a go today and get my words out. With it being so quiet, yeah, it's pretty much walk on, so yeah, I'll head over there after I've been on Hex. Yeah, don't miss the Skyride, guys. Looks so much better on this camera compared to the GoPro. GoPro would just be completely dark in here, so I'm so glad I got this new camera. Let me know what you think in the comments as well. The smell in here is epic as well. Feels like an old musty type smell, really sets the scene. For the third time this season, I think. Again, another good ride. I really enjoyed Hex, the way it sets the story and all that. It is brilliant. I just think that the final room could do with just turning the lighting down just a little bit. It feels a little bit like a disco, but I'm so glad to have it back. Such a fan favourite for me. Really enjoy it. Off to Galactica Granny the Ride next for my first ever go on there. Quite excited to go and give this one a go. As I say, I've only walked around here once, so yeah, let's go and see what Galactica Granny the Ride is like. bit confused as to how you get in. I'm guessing it's down here. But there's a sign that says entrance there, and then you've got this bit here. Must be this way. Ah, yeah, it's over there. Right, figured it out. See you in a second. So I've just done Galactica the ride, and I'm not really sure what to make of that, to be honest with you. The amount of effects in there was really, really good, but the actual effects weren't very good, if that makes sense. So it's like, had smell pods, had bubbles, had a little bit of water, had smoke, had loud effects, but they were all just not great and didn't really go well together. Yeah, very, very strange ride that, and all of it was completely screen based, to be completely honest. Yeah, there wasn't any set pieces in there. There was one towards the end, but that came out of a screen, so everything was completely screen based. So yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. I don't think I'm a fan. Yeah, bit of a strange ride. The storyline was quite good. So the storyline is that Gangster Granny and her grandson are trying to steal the crown jewels, and yeah, it's a good story, and you go through the stealing of the crown jewels and trying to escape. But yeah, just all of those effects all added up together were just, yeah, a bit strange. One that I wouldn't recommend doing. Maybe do it once just to say you've done it, but I wouldn't say do it plenty of times or anything like that. On to Wicker Man next, I think. Done for the second time today. I can't believe how much I've got done. Like, considering it's 10 AM till 4 PM, the fact that I've been able to get on every major coaster apart from Rita because it's closed. I've had 2 goes on Wicker Man, I've done Subterra, I've done the Curse of Alton Manor, I've done Gangster Granny the ride. Right, I've got on absolutely everything. The last ride I've got to do is Toxicator, and I've got 50 minutes left to do it, so
Giving everyone a fright. Not looking
looking past them talking heads. Yeah, I honestly, I did not think I'd get all of this done today. Just shows you, if you come at the start of June on one of these super off-peak days, you can get absolutely loads done if you plan it right. Like, wow. I definitely would recommend. Normally I recommend coming kind of start of September time when all the kids go back to school, but I'd recommend the start of June now. I think this is probably the first time I've been at the start of June. But yeah, definitely recommend it. As I say, just had a go on Route 12 at Wicker Man, which was absolutely brilliant. Plan now is to head to Toxicator and then finish the day on Nemesis.
Extraction flow rate increased. Toxicator active. Initiating program crossover. Saliva pressure levels rise.
First ride of the day on that. I'll probably only get one on it today. I've only got half an hour or so left, but that cycle felt a lot longer than it did in the opening week. Like really long. We had a bit that spun us around 4 times. Definitely didn't get that on the opening week. I think 2 was the max I got on the opening week. But yeah, really good. Thoroughly enjoy that. I think it really fits the theme, as I said in the opening day vlog of that I was worried that it wouldn't fit this area, but it really does, and it really makes Galactica stand out. So as I say, there's about half an hour left. My plan is to just Voyage, Marathon Nemesis for the last half an hour, hopefully get 3 rides on it, which should be great. So I'll catch up with you after I've had my final few rides on Nemesis of the day. So I've just finished my day here at Alton Towers with 1 ride on Nemesis. They just put it onto 1 train, I'm guessing because it's not very busy. So I only managed to get 1 go on Nemesis to finish the day. I would like to have had 2 goes, but just 1 is alright for me. Overall, had a pretty good day here, to be honest with you. Operations in the middle of the day were a little bit iffy, but I've got on everything that I wanted to get on. I managed to do all of the major coasters on a 10 till 4. Is absolutely fantastic. I didn't think I'd be saying that. I thought if I got half of them done, I'd be happy. Managed to get my first go on Galactica of the season. Again, I said before, I hope that gets replaced with something much better and much better themed, which I'm still sticking with. Managed to have a couple of goes on Nemesis, which I've enjoyed. Managed to do the Skyride, which I really wanted to do. Seen what the construction's been like over in CBeebies. I'm surprised at how quickly they've got in there. I thought that it would be more of just deconstruction and taking little bits apart, but they're really going for it and wanting to get that ready for the opening of the 2026 season, which hopefully I'll be here for on opening day, which should be good. So yeah, overall had a really fantastic day at Alton Towers. I've enjoyed testing out this new camera that I've got. Hopefully the audio's been better. Hopefully the overall camera quality has been better as well. Post a comment and let me know what your thoughts are on that. I wanted to get over here and test it before I go to America in a couple of weeks' time again. So yeah, overall, very good day. Next video next week will be the announcement trip for that trip to America, which I'm super excited for. Can't believe it's only 3 weeks till I go. Feels like I've only just got back from California. So yeah, if you have liked this video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's loads and loads of content coming up. There'll be 6 vlogs coming from that America trip very shortly. So yeah, plenty more content to come. So please make sure you like, subscribe, and drop a comment and let me know what you thought about this new camera. See you in the next video.